MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Second baseman
Line to the right side. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. But I think the key to this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mancini moving in, but this will land untouched. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazzara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mancini on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Batting fifth, third
Here's the
baseman.
shortstop, Zach Cozart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball that just misses inside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Late that time for a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's coming to the plate now. Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Miguel Sano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. Mazar is under it. 2 down. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
And
he'll begin things.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the
Luis
overshift here. Now the
Valbuena.
pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Luis Valbuena becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired. 2 down now. Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. Simmons dives. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch on its way. D. Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Margot is there, and he'll make the catch. Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nomar Mazzara.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nomar Mazzara becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now for Trout, that's stolen base number 2 on the year. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First time up, he went down looking.
Luis Valbuena.
Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in.
Leading off with
Logan
a
Morrison.
the designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line drive to left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
and the pitch.
number 5,
Albert Pujols is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2
And
effort
leading
for him
off
to
with a
this
halo.
point.
Second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. This one's flared out toward left. Mancini moving forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. On the ground to third. Sano takes it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is line to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back. He's there to track it down. And ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some stir. Now in that Angel bull. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. The tying run is in to score from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Shortstop, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2. Riding in once again, Jason Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
And
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Tom Wilhelmsen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Dozier has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Sano scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman number
Colton Wong will stand in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Hit hard toward the right side, and Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move it.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 2-1 on its way. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Second baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pulled softly out toward right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
2, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taken there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Judge is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mancini. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Logan Morrison.
Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First baseman number 25.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Jason Castro. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Bud Norris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Softly hit out to short. And Trout has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he's safe. Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Runners are at first and second with one away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for a ball game tonight. For the
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder number 16.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting second here tonight.
So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Yonder Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Yonder Alonso
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Calling for it, Cozart makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman,
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. And so striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. 1 out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? In there, strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Ramirez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Matt Carpenter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder,
First offering on its way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Zach Cozart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way. Naquin is there, and he has it for the out. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line drive to left. Zimmer is there. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Cozart takes it in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman, Albert.
And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Naquin's on his horse. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's run. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Cozart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in its zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Yonder Alonso is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 33.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now batting, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Line to the right side. Naquin is there, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Kipnis is on his way home. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Left fielder number 4.
Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Francisco Lindor.
Jim Johnson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Gordon is there on to first, and the Triber held in check as the. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zimmer is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Andrelton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sharp ground ball to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw bounces, but Pujols hangs with it. Nicely done. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Last time through was a base hit. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Started to go around, but it's trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Zimmer moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Nick Goody is forced onto the mound now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Third baseman.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Tyler Naquin.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Lindor.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has.
And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at him.